Recreating brand effects from scratch every time is a huge waste of time. Whether it's stitched text, shadows, outlines, textures, or custom treatments, most designers end up rebuilding the same thing over and over again. In this video, I'll show you how to turn those effects into reusable graphic styles in Illustrator so you can apply them instantly across future projects. The problem isn't creating the effect. Most designers can build something like this fairly quickly. The problem is having to rebuild it every single time you need it. And that's where graphic styles become incredibly useful. I've already got a simple color palette here to work from. I'm going to build a stitched text treatment using the appearance panel. Graphic styles can store all of these visual decisions together, including fills, strokes, effects, glows, and shadows. Once the style is built, Illustrator lets us save it as a reusable preset. Once the style is finished, we can save it into a custom graphic style library. This creates a reusable asset that can be loaded into future Illustrator documents whenever we need it. Now let's jump into a completely different file. Instead of rebuilding everything from scratch, I can simply load the graphic style library and apply the effect with a single click. The entire appearance setup comes across instantly. This is where graphic styles become really powerful. Instead of saving just one version, we can create multiple approved variations that all belong to the same visual system. Different colors, different shadows, different highlight treatments, different thread colors, all stored together and ready to use. This is especially useful when you're working with brand assets because different color combinations often need slight adjustments to maintain contrast and readability. One thing worth mentioning is that not every style works equally well across every color. A dark thread color might work perfectly on a lighter background, but disappear completely on darker tones. The advantage of graphic styles is that you can either create dedicated alternatives ahead of time or apply the style and make small refinements afterwards through the appearance panel. Here's a simple example. I've got a handful of basic assets with no styling applied. By loading the graphic styles library, I can instantly apply consistent treatments across the entire design. What might have taken several minutes of rebuilding can now be done in seconds. Graphic styles aren't really about creating effects. They're about capturing decisions. Once you've built a style once, you shouldn't have to build it again. The more reusable systems you create for yourself, the faster and more consistent your design work becomes.